Hello, beautiful fellow human beings. Did not mean to hit live yet. Whoops. And put it in the gimbal. Well, hi. Hope everyone's having a beautiful day or evening. These straps are gonna bug me, but blinded by love, wrapped up like a douche, you know. Anywho, wow, I just caught myself off guard. This is nice. Well, as you can see, back to the swamp. You are on my desk and grabbing the few things and materials that I still had here, and seeing what other things that I could be planning to use. And finally, we'll have a bodkin, which I've been using just a heavy-duty needle. Shoot, let me fix this. Wasn't prepared for this. Anyway, hope everyone's having a beautiful day. Got this little thing for holy water. Looks a little Pennsylvania Dutchy. And it does have some information on the back, however, can't really see it. That's nice. So I was kind of organizing these little boxes that I got a lot of little knickknacks in. Like, found this old Tums tin. Really nice color, like a mint green. And I've wax for sealing letters. This little guy, which I see these around. It's just a carved shell. And this is an original too off of my grandparents' house. Tungsten, like radioactive. Oh, I'm not sure. Hey, Global, how you doing? Made out to the swamp. So, seeing and grabbing a few things. And, hey, poking around just to see. This one's also really cool. It's a sterling silver tooth fairy bottle. And in it, I have one of Blue's teeth. Or, some of Blue's teeth. After he passed piglet age, he started like shedding his baby teeth. Hey Christina, how you doing?
Alright, that's stay live on my channel as well, so we're co-streaming tonight.
Tooth Fairy Code's also streaming in the back.
Hello.
But pretty neat. Sterling silver Tooth Fairy, got her little star wands.
Anyone listening to this, if you type in the live chat, it'll leave the message out to it.
Hello, Chimkin Rice Nugget. Overlander, how you been? After I read the comment film, graced my eyes back. How you been? And these things are really cool. Oops. So I probably would have grabbed these just because they're neat little brass containers. And you can solder onto them, or, it's brass. Possibilities are endless. But once you open, you got little votives inside. So this one has a crucifix.
Someone wants
My
to
hands
shout
are
out for
filthy.
their brother's birthday.
Oh, happy birthday to
Happy
your
birthday,
brother.
Nick Girls.
Took an Uber out here. Dude, it was really cool. This one has
Day for their birthday.
San Antonio? I could be wrong. Aren't they?
Hello.
I do have, I believe
Someone says hi.
he doesn't have flower. Oh, he has a feather maybe? Oh no, that's a flower. Hello. San Antonio.
So live chat's coming in from YouTube to Kinto.
Right on.
Yeah, so that camera's live there.
Well, allow me to introduce y'all to the two cameras are like kind of facing each other. It's surreal. Strange new world. Digging it heavily, honestly. Because like we're all just human beings. But this, I just picked this up because couldn't leave it.
What's up, that bag, Jim?
Seen all kinds of shapes, but anyway, a little gold
My
heart.
mule is as big as my donkey.
I want to ask how big your mule is.
What? It's like random. I have loads of dice, but these are just the ones that I guess I've deemed my favorite. Especially this red one. That's like you get the vibe. It's just random little knickknacks. There's some medicine boxes also that I always found quite neat. So I'm guessing this is time or date. Also, this. Got this when I was in middle school at a yard sale. And we go to the letters and it will open
He said
up.
respect.
Right up. Open up the page.
Good
It's
man.
actually really cool. So it's this like thing. I don't know. Yeah. And you could put it to the letter.
What is that?
That's an address book.
Oh, that's bloody cool.
Yeah.
Where'd
I
you
got
get
it from
that?
the same yard sales I got like a lot of stuff. It's a very impactful yard sale.
Can I see it?
Yes.
Is it bronze?
Probably brass and
Brass, okay.
and this was a snuff bottle, but the lid I just can't find it.
Wee index. Get some
Which
light
it
in
broke my heart. And the brass thing on the bottom is totally missing.
Here's your thing. I don't want you to lose it.
I'm not sure if it's like genuine cinnabar. It's got some imperfections and divots, so it looks like on the natural side, but I have no way of telling. Anyway, I got it when I was another thing I got when I was an actual
Oh,
child.
definitely would.
Oh, they're in here, aren't they?
Who would ditch that?
Are they?
Who would ditch someone on that television?
Yeah, they are. Why are they back there? These are pretty cool. These were a total score. I have a few other glasses. I used to have some really old ones where the wire went around your ear, but too many moves and I just
Jamie.
lost a few things.
Someone asked, Pico asked if you would stay with a guy that got knocked out while defending you. Like, I guess he meant like someone would have ditched them in that scenario.
Wait, what was the question?
Would you stay with a guy who got knocked out in a fight? Defending
Oh.
you.
Yeah, but because like I mean our bodies there's so many like what is that like spots that like it's anybody could like cross it. I don't know.
Someone says hi.
I run really fast. Like I do run really fast. But sunglasses, these though are okay. This is I feel like I'm at like show and tell, which I'm not complaining, but I gotta clean them. But they're gold. The frames are gold. And are you ready? Yeah.
Hopefully the stream isn't lagging too bad. It looks good.
And you're just holding my boobs. This is a very strange experience.
Yeah, another news, Jamie got approved for ads monetization. That's pretty cool. There's already ads showing, so that's brilliant. Oh, that's sweet. Oh, that's the eyeglass clear. I'm ready.
What's happening? To be fair.
Oh, that was sweet. Look at that. What era is that from?
I'm sure I've just never got around to dating some of this stuff. And some of it like will surprise you either how old it is or how recent it is. Like, let me see if I can find some examples. Oh, old stuff though. I mean, why can't I stay now? Well, anyway, I was gonna take this out anyways. What else do we have? Really little boxes. Oh, I have that souvenir thing. This also, which I used for the U-Haul when I moved in like growth to one apartment to another, as you do there. I used this for my U-Haul. So I got to wear a sick key necklace, but like, it was really because I couldn't lose it. Nice key. Got this from my grandpa. And this is just like, because it's a little beauty later. But needs some work. And oh, yes. Okay, this is interesting. I don't know if any of y'all collect the... Oh, I will have the name. They went on power poles, electrical poles, resistors. What are they called again? But anyway, they're glass. This is speculated to be a salesman sample. Not a salesman sample. That was one of the things. But the more interesting theory was World's Fair like type of thing, and like people would take one back with them, and it's plastic, which really interesting. I have a few other World's Fair things. In this box, there's this, which I suppose it could be from anywhere, but it's a souvenir, and they're pretty common, but glad to have them. And the amount it opens is quite surprising. So I mean, like, antiques and vintage don't do too well in Florida. The heat is brutal. But really happy to have one. And let's see if there's anything else worth saying. I guess I could just pull the camera. My great grandpa or somebody. I have like a lot of old pictures, but this is someone that's like from my grandma's side of the family. Some spoons and this guitar tuner. Alright. Ding, ding. Hey David, how you doing? Yeah, no, I'm global, really into flea markets and yard sales, and really into junk drawers. Like sometimes when I find some of the stuff, like people just give it to me for free because they don't know how to like put a price on it. Like, here's one of those items, but it's old as shite. Just one. But every knot is done by hand. And the lace is just very nice. Oh, sorry. Show and tell. And of course, like decorative, or those collector spoons, which I don't pick these up too much anymore. My dad was filling these frames and then he was gonna sell them. But there's a few, I forgot that it wasn't zoomed out still, but there's a few cool pins that I did keep. I did get this one because it's from Tampa. And this one's my favorite with the Little Mermaid statue. Well, I'm trying to get Co here to join me in the Boynton Inlet, because I think that's like the easiest accessible water. And at the right time, it would be ideal.
I should check the tide timing. I don't know if it'll make much of a difference, but I'll check it out.
Yeah, just haven't really been able to like collect myself enough. Hopefully though, some time goes by, I'll be able to like get away and out for hours. Yeah, that's the other thing, is like having multiple hours of free time at once. Someone made little people with these. Just wanted to show those real quick. But yeah, hopefully soon. Lakeworth Beach has been a little chaotic, but the pier's always nice. But really just want to get to like any form of accessible water. But it's been difficult because just can't get out in time.
I think this is the weekend to change that.
Hopefully.
The
I
weather
really
should
want to
be
go
good.
to Boynton Inlet tomorrow.
Remember what I was saying earlier, before you're like, oh, I want to sleep.
I never sleep.
No, you just wanted to rest. But
There's no way. Never once in my life have I said I wanted to sleep. Just kidding. Sleep is time travel. Wake up
I almost died 5 minutes ago.
Why?
I inhaled a tiny bit of tissue paper by accident on my nose.
Yeah, once I was eating Chinese takeout by myself. I almost choked on a piece of chicken. This is like 10 years ago, and it has stuck with me. Good. It was like in the movies, where you like inhale like a piece. I think I was watching something.
Do you want
and
to
I
pop this
laughed.
camera up there so
Yeah.
you've got both of them in the same area?
And not whiplash.
Yeah. There you go. Fucking cool, man. Okay, so this is custom technology, guys.
Oh yeah, these are my grandpa's glasses.
Each commenter gets a
I'm here. Sorry, I'm like frantically going through stuff, but I am kind of like frantically like grabbing stuff before I forget. And Blue's footprint.
Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah, I wish I made more. I don't know why I just made one.
Can I see it? You hold it. Oh, okay. You use plasters in there? Clay? What is it?
Clay.
That's bloody sweet.
I
Oh, I do
forgot,
remember when
actually.
you did that.
Yeah, female clay or whatever they call it. Polymer clay. And
What's up, Walter? How you doing?
ooh, and here's my grandpa's compass. His name is carved into it. He was a Marine in the 60s. Yeah.
Did your avatar move?
Oh my god, that is east.
I think
It's
just
so
like
right.
at least.
Just kidding, it's a compass. Brilliant. I used to have a big old brass one that I love keeping with me because nature reserves, especially a while ago, like cell service isn't like guaranteed. And I don't know if anybody here remembers Zaire's, but my
What is
grandma worked
Zaire's?
there. It's kind of like Edgar's or CVS, kind of like Walgreens.
Like a Woolworths?
I don't know. If
That's pretty funny. What's that one say? I care.
I have all my grandma's like employee badges.
Walter, go ahead and confirm. I don't want to be streaming bad audio. I'll pick up.
Her name is Elaine.
Thanks for letting me know.
Wolco, that's fine.
Alright, better.
Toy King. I'm military, I'm guessing.
Come on and test the system tonight, which is pretty cool.
It's like a. So you charge it. and Zaire, which this one's my favorite one. I really like this slide in.
Whoa. Did they have one in Lake Worth?
Yeah, I think that's where like the Dollar General is, if I'm not mistaken. I have to get that dead stock bin. Oh yeah, these are neat too, these thermometers, but this one is like a drink mixer thermometer, and it's Aries.
That's pretty cool. Don't let that open in your drink.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Dose some mercury to the face.
Guessing 60s maybe? Yeah, 1962. Oh wow, 1962. I think I already knew that though. Because my dad's birthday. Oh, here's another pair of glasses, but these aren't the ones. I had some like old, really round glass ones that had the wire that goes around your ear. But these are sweet because
I see you walking about there, Walter.
there's motorcycle cop glasses. He was a motorcycle cop in the town of Palm Beach in the like 70s. Put those all to the finally.
That's bloody cool. Did he work for Lakeworth PD?
Palm Beach.
Palm Beach. Oh, so
Yeah,
he's a fancy cop. Goodness sake. Are they still operating today?
This is from like the 50s. Holy Land, very nice. This is, I don't know if I could. I mean, it's ridiculous, but it's called the inappropriate bag.
for
It's from like
goodness
the
sake.
50s
Go
or
ahead and show us that one.
60s. Perhaps like early 60s, but I used to have the box and everything for it. And it's just a little. Let's see. Oh, I just got Grandpa's cop whistle.
Lewis says hello, Jamie.
Who?
Lewis.
Oh,
I think
yes.
that's how you pronounce it.
I feel like you're right.
He also asked if this was real. He reads his comments out in the stream, so.
Oh, that's really cool.
LOL.
Grandpa's guitar pick. Don't have the oh, poise. That's my great grandma's. Some wrenches. But you know, I feel like for someone who is around little nuts all like bolts all day, because I feel like that's so much more space saving. I really like the old tool configuration. If I can find, I've shown it before, but this, shut up. Oh. What's in that? But this, I think, is a Cracker Jack prize. And this is also, I finally tracked down, which it looks kind of like just a ring blank for crafting, or from like a jewelry making kit. But I tracked it down, it's a Cracker Jack prize. And same thing with this pickle. I don't have many Cracker Jack prizes. I do have this. But this is from when I was a kid. And they're still doing the thing. She-Ra. And old Madame Alexander doll, I think. Very nice. These. What? Castanets. I can never do one. Get the other box. I'm gonna bring it in here. It just stumbled into like little junk drawers and stuff. I can't help but go through them. A lot lot of votives. This little brass or bronze. I'm not sure. It's got weight to it. Little rabbit on skates. Oh, Brittany Chavez. Check out this rabbit on skates. And it's got weight to it. I used to find these little metal sausages, any junk drawer, and you'll find some really cool little things.
Check out the other stream.
That is sick. I'm jealous. That's sick.
Look, the code in your hair.
If you go,
Ooh, how'd that happen?
if you go to Kinto or Code Lock stream, you'll see the same stream essentially, but from from another view.
It shows avatars read like live chat and then.
Oh, I almost forgot to bring some of that. Not
For
that,
what
that's
to
all.
that, you mix it on the side.
Okay, maybe one of these. I didn't have any silicone stuff with me either, so I haven't used any resin for anything. Not sure what I could be using that I'm not. I just don't want to forget anything. I grabbed some beads, and just like seed beads or glass beads. This pack that I actually got from Dollar Tree forever ago, and it's just like some probably like 90s dead stock, but good orange color for some scrims. I tell you what, that's what they are. Go ahead and store it, and finally remember to pack all the copper stuff. So I am going to start filling the blanks, which got loads of stuff. Here's some elderflower and a crucifix with some copper, but I have all of these Techno Jesus. Well, it's just, if you see it in the light, the glitter is the same glitter that I use in the lures or the hooks, I guess. The ones I made before tying, but loads of terms just like shells from beach. Because I'm prepping to have, you know, if I can't make it to the green market, I'm just going to have my own in front of my parents' house in the, like, guise of yard sales. And so I'll be a mix of yard sale and, like, maybe a little vintage. So if anybody in that area sells handmade goods, can make it like a monthly thing. I do have puffy paint, but I don't think I'm going to really use it or bring any because it dries. It takes so long to dry. I have loads of glow in the dark, but I think I'd be. Okay. Oh, this is kind of nice to have. I always forget about this. Oh, it still works. Pixel stars. I made a little fruit out of those perler beads for it. But I suppose the batteries are dead, so I'll leave this out. So I take the batteries out before they leak. I will take this. Oh, copper stuff. I have a list of stuff I don't want to forget, but it's on this phone and it's on my computer, so I can't remember for the life of me. It's hardcore thinking. Got the lefty wires back here. which hoping to get some deer hair. And the sculpin and the mudloo is something I really want to try out. I'm over the moon with how the maggots or the larvae came out.
Those were
Super
cool.
realistic.
Really cool. Did you bring any?
No.
Oh my goodness. I wanted to see in person.
I wonder if you could make them weedless. I didn't think about that. Are emergers or like larval imitations ever like tied weedless, or does that add too much? But like the maggots, like a maggot fly, but weedless, because then could just like, yeah, ooh, clothes.
You can take the titles, so check this out.
I need clothes out there really bad.
There is no delete command.
I wonder what the. I'm looking frantic because I have to climb over a desk to get to the clothes. So I'm trying to figure out what to grab over there. I guess I could just flip this around.
It's your messages, it's no fake, but
My mom did that. And I was trying to get her back shape after she got out of a literal coma. But got a bunch of Lily over there. Original, so like original designs, which I really, anything if it's old then Lily, I'll pick it up for sure. Really cool character that, you know, originated here. I think I don't know where she originated, but her prints were cool, and plenty of patterns every decade. And this is just the overstock. I kind of have been hoarding vintage for a really long time, but I think it's time to, you know, I don't really want to collect clothes anymore because it's too much maintenance. Half this stuff I'm too afraid to wear because of the age, or like it just, you know, kind of waste of space. And someone else could be enjoying it and like wearing it to the perfect shindig. I don't know. And some like glow in the dark stuff. Alright, well I'm going to grab a coffee real quick. I don't really think I need anything here. Oh yes, I do. This I just think would be good as body wrap.
no, it's not Habo, but it's definitely inspired by it.
For a lot of
So
stuff.
this is a custom platform.
Very cool. So how are y'all doing today? Anybody sees? Haven't been at this desk in over a month, and man, I don't really know what to do. I meant to bring at least one roll of thread. I need to get a roll of thread that I already have just to keep in my bag, because you know, this is my original device.
Someone asked if this was Habo.
Oh, I heard that. Yeah, no, that's brilliant. But that's the original device, and you know what? Quite enjoyed it. And will continue to. Which I actually might bring it so I could have one to sit in front of the TV, because I do want to like you know, make some with my dad, even though he can't physically tie them, but he could give input and what have you on shapes and color. I still have to make him a red and white deceiver. Haven't gotten the thing, but got all the time in the world. I did it. Oh, it's funny to see. I need to change. This thing is so hard to like move in. I drew this cottage. I was trying to draw an isometric perspective, but it's got a little wonky. Trying to make like a cottagey room in Kinto to have the streams and have that the background, Because when I have a live stream that is a bunch of different like crafters or artists or anybody or blue collar like trade anything, but have it all like show and tell essentially, but with like tools and materials. So
Basically, to schedule some events.
it's,
Is it confusing dealing with 2 cameras?
yeah. I feel like I'm ignoring like
It's funny.
it's the
'cause
same
it's all-
feeling as like if you know you run into someone and like they're not engaging the person you're with, so you're like kind of no.
You need a double tripod, like it has both phones on it.
Yeah, 100%. Like those ones like in China have you that have like 1,000 phones.
Oh my
on it.
god, yeah, they use those for like 3D modelling. That's why they put a bunch of
3D model.
yeah. If you put a bunch of cameras on a pod like that, you walk around like a car, you get all the different angles.
Oh no, I think that might be something different because that sounds impressive. I think it's streaming. I don't know.
You could use it for shooting. Walter says it's okay. He feels very ignored. This is awesome. Look, so we got the avatars on the screen. What happened? Does it taste bad? Oh, that's not. I could take that. Try to run away with my coffee. For goodness sakes. You just follow you around with a Kinto cam.
This place is too big. It's like a maze. Like with all the houses are so tiny. It's so tiny. It used to be very rural out here. The rural out here. However, with the addition of a new city, just not that far away, has been changing rapidly. So I think I don't know what it is. I just like went back into full acceptance. Kind of stoked for a lot of this change now. I know growing pains is very real because like I grew up paying attention to what older people were saying ever since I was a kid, like in regards to the area or the times in general, and like since I was a kid, because every older generation, like generations pancake and flip-flop and change so extensively. If you think of the 60s versus 70s versus 80s, like 3 eras that at least what we would picture vastly different. And if you were there, it's probably not that. It's not like it just changed overnight into swinging 60s and then to peace, love in 70s and then glam 80s, then grunge 90s. And probably people think of eras in their own way too. I kind of think of aesthetically, I guess, what people are wearing. I like the lists, like the most popular songs in whatever year that you're familiar, like you're curious about. Even if like you're trying to like build the scene of if you're reading a biography or just learning about somebody from the past, you could look up like what the what music was playing on the radio nonstop, and what diet was being recommended to people. Interesting things like that like you could start like picturing the world a little bit more, like glass milk bottles clinking and crates made out of wood and shit. I don't know what I'm talking about, just a little excited to be poking around. Oh, I got some hooks here. Me?
Yes.
I kind of want to carry it so I can grab that the dead stuff.
Yeah, I want to see that.
It's a transitional period. Here's this.
It definitely is. What's this key for?
I have no idea.
Looks like my old safe key. Looks like a safe key.
Try it.
I think I broke it open.
Oh. Let me see. Alright.
You literally see the chat messages from the machine. Oh my god, look, it's a proper mix up, there's all different ones. You should play it pretty hard with it. That's how good this is. You really love it. Jamie found my mix up. And that is a British bag of mixed candies essentially. But American ones too.
I like a really big fun one. It's the shorts and reels and stuff.
Really? Oh my god. I made this last for ages, you're burning through it.
I watched many a video of like somebody like filling a bucket with random assortment.
That was the first thing we did when we came to America, when we saw like the Publix. They had like glass jars, all the different kinds. It was amazing. Yeah, but like that was the closest thing that we had. Jesus. Hold on. These actually can't be from you. There's Jammy Rogers. You should show this to your stream. Alright, so got Jamie some Jammy Dodgers. They're very good. And that's what she was getting into. I have all mixed candies in here, so I had to stop that. Jamie's fixing a Christmas tree. It's up to her. She sets it up and then she has to go out and help her parents soon. Oh, that. That's sweet. You got a pencil.
Wait a minute. Sorry about that. Forgot what I went out there to begin with. But yeah, trying to think also. But I can't seem to. I think I'm gonna try to use one of these for tools, so I can kind of try to stop losing things. Or at least put like a damper on it. Well, maybe not. Maybe we'll just. Oh, I miss being able to think a little clear. Just a little clear would be nice. But here's one of the dubbing brushes that I tried to make. It didn't come out very brush-like, but like it came out just like the yarn itself. So I'd just be using the yarn as is. But still gonna give it another go with more proper materials, because that was before, I believe before I had any materials. I guess everything's proper. Next year though, definitely gonna do a Christmas tree for fly tying and just use all the scrap flash, like all the little bits, as tinsel, like a tiny tree.
Also cut down one of the shoots off of that Norwegian pine.
Oh yeah, there's the tiny tree.
It'll probably be huge by then.
A small plastic pink tree. Man, there's a lot of stuff in here.
Yeah. You're wondering why I didn't touch anything.
Yeah, it is steady and everything is so long and I'm not gonna be able to use it. Yeah.
Yeah, you're living a very intense life right now.
Ooh. Oh, that's pretty nice. Yeah. So my first concert I ever went to was Bachman Turner Overdrive, and I still have a pair of these glasses. Sure. Yeah, look at that. Very cool. Just keep that on. That's nice. I have to. At least for a second. My dad had a CAT scan today, but since I was up a little late, they let me stay back because I didn't have any questions for that doctor per se, and I haven't missed a single appointment.
What are you doing?
So yeah.
I'm just wondering.
I don't want it to stick to the cardboard too much. Priceless artifact. It makes like rainbow refraction. Pretty cool. What other library one? The split. I'm supposed to, but it's just please. I don't know what the first one is, but I think bits means please. The other stream, if well, you should comment in the chat so I can see your channel. Code lock is well, you know, it's gonna be, or it's also streaming on that side. Fine. And yeah, baby's crying. Oh, intense. That's really beautiful. Have a nice night. Indeed. I say this backed by zero experience. You will miss those cries one day. I'm sure. People always are going on and on about how like fast babies grow. I'm like, one minute they're like cute, and the next minute they're like stealing your credit card. No, I'm just kidding. I have zero experience in this, but beautiful beyond comprehension. Alright, I almost just moved that, and y'all would have fallen 50 feet. Alright, I forgot. Gosh, so I guess I don't have to fiddle with it.
Yeah, that's really cool. I don't have any. What? Oh my God. Jamie just got hooked. Caught a Jamie. So do you. You tie flies. Yeah, at least every stream you get hooked. I think you did really good. What are you looking for? Oh, for goodness sake. I can't reply to that one. This is explosion rainbow effect in your camera. Give some up to JaimeLynBarbarian and YouTube guys. Oh yeah. You've got an analog one and like an electronic. That's brilliant. Like 6 weeks. Is it weird coming back after that? I bet. See?
Well, here you are.
Alright, show me some stuff.
There's baby Napoleon for some reason.
That's really crazy.
That's one of my favorite, how do you say, postcards that I've ever seen. Sorry. Oh, wow.
Oh, this is a cool box. Holy crap.
Yeah, this is terrifying. For real, though.
Can I just say one thing though? When I first met you and I came up to your apartment in Lake Worth, Jamie had all these dead stock items just lying outside. Like they fell like when she was going in and out. Like that's how much stuff. Like cool stuff. Like I was picking stuff up and I'm like, what is this doing out here?
I always wanted to make a little shop, even if it was like a green market, like a little table at a green market. And it was all stuff random in the package with old stuff. Which, that's like been a thing, but, you know, I have great joy like finding this stuff.
At the top of the stairs you had a pig as well.
Yeah.
Isn't that very cool?
Here's 2 Florida postcards. This is my favorite favorite. I got this one in high school. I've had it forever. Mango tree. Let me zoom in. Mango tree. It looks like a sausage tree, but it's a mango tree. Pretty cool. I really want to know what variety this is. And then this is, oops, sorry. Flame vine. And of course, Lake Worth, Florida. Which, it's always been really hard for me to find Lake Worth postcards. So, glad to have at least one. And some stuff is empty, but I plan on using the, like, this was just an like the box is missing, but the packaging is just righteous. And this, like, God, I love this box. It's this, like, pale pink plaid with blackish, bluish. Really nice. And what's in it? Oh, this is pretty cool. Fishing related. Best little sinkers. And they're still in there. Oop. Which I used to make so much jewelry with these, and I have to remake it because honestly, very, very Munich. Just kidding. But like it looked really good and really interesting. But also a nice silk tights mending kit. These, I'm guessing you hit with a lighter, and it has some form of glue or adhesive that you could then use to patch your tights. And there are directions right here. And for local sales and service in the back. But the illustration is just downright gorgeous. It's just empty box, 200 labels, 35 cents. Had to stash it in here for some reason. Just some cool old thread things. I have quite a lot of like random old thread stuff, but let's just, what was this? Hold on. Oh yeah, you want to see Baby Napoleon? Baby Napoleon. Gloves. Oh my god, it's good. And this actually was a recent find. Old St. Patrick's Day card. Isn't that glorious? I think this picture went wrong. Oh no. Found this in a book I recently found too. Like within the last few years, not too recent, but this card was like within the last few months. I'll just read it. Though all the world may come between this little spray of shamrock green, sweet memories shall today impart and join each Irish heart to heart. Right on. And of course, it's really just a beautiful little thing. And oh, I had to grab this. There was a bunch of them, and I only grabbed a few. They're for floral arrangements. These would be sticking out of them to make it very personalized. This is Happy Secretary's Week with the typewriter. 1 minute till Black History Month.
Take it to the limit, it says hello.
Party in the USA! With love, of course.
Take it to the limit, it says hello.
want to take it to that. Church. Oh yeah, me too. Oh yeah, I do. I forgot. I do have the like other Lake Worth postcard. Let me zoom around. Not great.
Who was this card for?
I have no idea. I had that for like 8 years.
I baked you a special LSD cake for your birthday. It's great. You don't even have to blow out the candles. For goodness sakes.
Oh, I never noticed that, but look. Lake Avenue.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh, this is, he's also a Lake Worther, so. And soon to be again, like within the next few months. Dragon code out of the swamps. They're gonna erect a statue of me for this alone one day. No, just
Oh, for goodness sakes.
It's important. It's dire at this point. But where's your
I was
photo?
driven out of there by code enforcement.
Yeah, but live for fearlessly or
Alright,
fiercely.
I'll give it a go. Oh, that's cool. There's so much stuff in this
Yeah,
box.
Tinker. You're not gonna hurt this stuff.
Oh my god, you just found it
Found it in junk drawers. Look at the packaging. And what is it? Whoa. Glow ties acrylic? What does that mean? Gift tying yarn. What? It tells me. Okay, gift tying yarn. 12 woolly yards of glow ties acrylic yarn. Maybe glow ties is the brand. Oh,
Oh, that's kind of creepy.
that's very nice.
It's got the,
Yeah.
what are they called again? The masks? The theatre masks.
Oh, shoot, I forgot. The happy and sad things. They have a
Yeah.
name. Theater masks word. Oh, what are they called? Yeah, both of those should be. Let's see. This is just like some poetry.
Okay.
This
I
is
do like
this is
poetry.
cool. You're gonna like this. You, Elaine, no. You, somebody, are hereby authorized. Oh, so I'll read the back while I show you the. Okay. Are hereby authorized to wear the War Food Administration's A Award. Your accomplishments in the food production front as a worker in a processing plant are thus recognized by the War Food Administration, the Army, and the Navy as being a significant contribution to victory. Food is a decisive. Wow. Food is a decisive weapon of war. Victory Food is a decisive weapon of war. Victory depends much on our ability to produce food, as on our ability to manufacture guns, planes, and ships. Our army of farmers and processors are fighting an important battle on the food front, working I'm not sure what that, I can't make it out. Where did it, oh, it's over here, it's backwards. Dang it, but then, working diligently, okay, and skillfully, they are speeding this nation and our allies to victory. That's so intense. That is really intense. Sock and buskin. Oh, wait, what? Oh my god, yes. Yes, Brittany, for real. Cause could just like there's so much traffic, like, and like worth that I think could really do like yard sales, but do a spin on it where it's like crafty yard sale, like, or kitschy yard sale, and like make signs with like big bright like 60s flowers on it. I think it would be brilliant, and could do it monthly, because that's just going down and getting a permit to, which is free. I just like to, you know, stick there, like seal of approval and everything, which, yeah, whatever, easy enough. And I know the green market, I just don't know what days it is, and I have not really focused much on much. So I'm not sure what days it is, but I really, really want to start vending bad. Got tons of jewelry made throughout the years, and like, no offense, code, Waxahachie is pretty isolating, which I can't complain. I've made more stuff than I've made in like a long time. So, and it's like an intensive focus, like a retreat. If you went to like the Himalayas, somewhere desolate, isolated. Just kidding. You could see the Milky Way. I don't know why, I drink a lot of caffeine. I do love it out here, but like Lake Worth is just, it's so unaffordable, but I decided to think positively and be like, now is our time to shine. Because back in the day, like, yeah, markets and vending was great, but it wasn't like you can see all that. It wasn't like very sustainable as far as like late night on the avenue. I'm hoping like maybe that'll come back or something like it. I don't know what I'm talking about, but I'm trying to think more positively about it, because it's another world. They just slipped a building, like the shell of a building, over this. It was like a frame of steel and rebar, and they just slipped the shell of the building over it a few blocks away from my parents' house, and it's now a little office complex. It's so wild to see, because like last 2 years I haven't really been like, I've just been observing from afar, but like the craziest things are going, and it's starting to look like a city I would have to travel to. It's wild. Because when I was a kid, I've always been in love with my hometown. Lake Worth is just, it's always been like the perfect place for me personally. I tried to move once and snapped back really hard. And it's caught on extensively, and a lot of places have. Pretty much any cute small town has been like gobbled up, and like everything bought out, and like the mask of the old town is still there, but it's like all owned by like a bunch of new people, which, yeah, just like observing stuff. And it's a small area, so like bananas. I have a few swizzle sticks. I had an old Playboy one, and something fell and it snapped it. Got her. I still gotta try to figure out a way to flatten it nicely. But holographic postcard.
Oh, she's nice, Jamie.
Yeah! 2002, 2009. Yeah, I would say like to 2019, honestly, because that's like when I left, everything was fine. The rent was going up, but it wasn't like now where it's like multiple grands.
Yeah, even just for a room.
Like it's literally like it's like, I don't know, like Miami, where like obviously none of the apartments there are gonna be under a few grand like monthly, it's like that, just like wild though to see and experience, I guess. And I don't know if you've seen it. It's on like 2nd Avenue North and or 3rd. It's called like Altamar, Altamar, Alpha Lima Tango after Altamar. But it's just like a shell that went right over the frame, and wild to me. This little German postcard. That's interesting, Omar. I appreciate that. I do notice they're harder to like come across boxes of them. I used to see boxes of the postcards everywhere, but not so much anymore. Same thing with records, but I know with the records, a lot of places just stopped carrying them because of the weight. But a shame. This one's chewed up. I don't know what's in there. Anyway, little sewing kit. I really love these. Somewhere I have like a healthy stack of them, but wow, 1,500. That's intense. Oh wait. Yeah. The future is really unfortunate. I just foresee like it all being new people, like not a single local left. It's literally being taken over. It's like Lake Worth, the city, and all the cute little cottages in that was bought out, like essentially. And it's being sold as local living, where you could like walk everywhere. It's right as walking distance to the beach. It's being sold as local living and to like a higher class, just to be totally frank. And I mean, just is what it is. But yeah, I pursue like pretty much everybody. And like even over by Lake Worth High, they're starting to really go hard over there. Like if you go online, you could see exactly like how it's being sold, because like they're promoting like to people in California and like tech people, and everybody that I've talked to in the last few weeks that I've been down there was not from the area. They're either from California or New York. Not saying anything, but it's all they moved here for work to Lake Worth Beach, not Lake Worth Beach specifically. And it's downtown Lake Worth. It's intense. I sound schizo, sure, but it's, I think like locals like build and maintain a really nice spot for decades, and it becomes like this like kind of relic, or not relic, but like kind of treasure, and then they slap historical district on every block, and then all the local businesses are driven out. Like, it's so ass backwards, but that's what I mean. It's like wearing a mask. And they're selling it as local living, like as if it's just like the theme of the area. Like Dixie Highway, like Lux Life, local living. What do they call it? There's that on 13th North, they're building, maybe it's like 16th or something. Forgot what it's called already. But these old packaging is really great. Sorry for the random shots of a lot of old wedding cards. Oops. That definitely does. I wish I was spending the last few years like buying houses. but I will live under the bridge if I have to. Dang it. These are some really interesting cards. I found a pack at a thrift shop. And 1963.
I'm bored.
Hmm.
Hello.
Oh. Is this there like your board? Are you gonna specify what you would like to do? Go for a walk or something? I brought this out for you to look through.
What's the coolest thing in there?
That is impossible to answer question. Moss-proof tool.
In fact, the members of mothballs.
It's just really testing your stream anyway. Oh yeah, this. It's that maybe it's from the cruise ships. Old cruise ships. Another needle book. Alright. Pardon my intrusion. I am deaf, mute. Selling these is my only way of earning a living and supporting my wife and 3 daughters. Really intense. Another England's needlebook. Here you go. Wilhelm. Oh, alright, last thing. I'll have to grab those. Shoot. But pretty neat. Stamp book populated by country. One of my favorites. Oh wow, you know what? K-Spritz, next stream that I do one of these kind of show and tells, I will have it reversed. Because I always wonder if you guys see it in reverse too. I always wonder if you guys could see it in reverse too. So, oh, it's really intense stuff. I gotta really organize it, so I will have to do that within the next day or next time I'm out. Time flies. And I know that, well, I always forget I zoom out. But anyway, I hope y'all have a beautiful night. Just wanted to pop on because it is a weekday and yeah, and it's kind of virtual at this point, and so I'm happy to be here. So hope y'all have a beautiful evening, and next, yeah, probably we'll see y'all soon, and when I get back, we'll be giving Zonker strips to go finally for some different directional movement. And I do really want to make the bait fish where you glue the two strips together. It just looks really like chonky. I don't know what I'm saying. Anyway, happy trails. Have a beautiful evening. No, case first, I really appreciate it because like I've been wondering that for a really long time. If I'm seeing it mirrored and it's like projected. So yeah, 100% we'll do that because you'll see the stuff in more detail anyway because the back camera is way better. But on that note, happy trails. I just like do this for ease, and but have a beautiful evening. I'm gonna tear this place apart to make sure like I got everything to mess with. Just keep my mind active, and yeah.